in our storm. BB the belt and I BB the arm. Hop on the PJ, go visit the farm. Ain't no one out there, whatever you want.
Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer. It's not the Larry O'Brien Trophy, but something secondary that teams care about. Something
that's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story. And we thank you for giving it to us. So the Hornets win the tip. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Colin Sexton is out there with Oubre. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Williamson. He launched that one from way outside. Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
2 of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Hornets. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Champ. Isaac left side. And it's the Hornets another 3.
And you just can't let Isaac get that much room to shoot it from deep. He's a very consistent three-point shooter with a fluid shooting form.
Now here's Sexton. Williamson left side. Shoots over Isaac. And the rebound goes to Murphy.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Booker with it. In the game against Philadelphia. Very impressive. Shoots over Oubre. Again, the Hornets score.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
Isaac against Williamson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
That free throw good from Williamson. And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
Booker's shot is good.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Left side, Sexton. Baseline try. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
Murphy passes to Booker. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now, here's Sexton. Last game we saw him score 13. And it's blocked. Passes to Champ. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Markkanen kicks to Williamson to end the run with the drive. Rebounded by Isaac. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Outside Murphy. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. The Raptors in second. Fifth on the list, the Hornets.
Both really good defensively last season, and that showed up in those steals numbers.
Turner against Sexton. Pass to Markkanen. Now here's Williamson. Not a lot of room. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Williamson's got his second basket of the night. Charlotte leading by 13. Champ the pass to Turner, and that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game. And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands. And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way, stay aggressive, and try to battle back.
Now, here's Isaac. There's the pass to Murphy. A three-pointer is right on target. Murphy's got 6.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
It's blocked. They retain possession. Back to Oubre. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
Raptors trail by 16. Williamson looking it over. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots. But it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
So it's the Hornets now. Lauri Markkanen unable to get his last shot to go. Fires from 14. A nice shot by Booker. 12 points for him.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Here's Champ. Boy, that win against the 76ers, he's another guy who really showed up to play. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Isaac against Sexton. Just 4 to shoot. And it's sent back by Isaac. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I like seeing this aggressiveness from Isaac, utilizing his amazing length to his advantage to get to the line.
A lot of chance. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Here's Highland. Last game he had 13. Outside, Markkanen. Poked away. Isaac with the steal. Now here's Hayes. Tight defense on him. It's blocked.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Highland passes to Markkanen. Here's Highland. To end the drought, and it's blocked. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Has retained possession. 6 on the shot clock. They set the pick. The 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Russell. 9 points last game. Here's Champ. Takes a 3. Drains the three-pointer. Champ's got 5 points so far.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
No problems knocking that one down.
Already one of the best shooting bigs in the league. Marketing matches threes.
Russell against Beasley. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Hayes throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Greg, last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
Boy is checked in for the Hornets, and he makes both free throws. One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. It happens every season.
Yeah, easy call.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hornets.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Markkanen finds Beasley. Raptors moving the ball around. Bullock passes to Markkanen. Beasley against Russell. And Malik Beasley with the 3.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And it's Russell in the corner. Goes back up, and the layup is good. Hayes has got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Raptors trail by 18. There's 37 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Highland. There's the triple. It's good from long range. Highland's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Raptors.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Champ's shot is off. And Beasley has the ball here for the Raptors. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Hornets on top. They lead by...
Your Hornets U Dance Team.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Hornets here, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Raptors trail by 18. So the Raptors 5 right now. We've got Malik Beasley. He's out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Oubre in at the 2. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Just 3 to shoot. The drive by Williamson.
Nice contest by Turner, one of the top interior defenders in our league. As good a shot blocker as anyone.
A nice shot by Booker.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Russell passes to Booker. Shoots over Oubre. And there's Booker on the assist by Russell. 16 points for Devin Booker.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much. Williamson right side. And Williamson throws it down.
You see how advanced Zion is as a ball handler. That's guard-like stuff right there.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Toronto calls timeout. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Doumbouya. And Toronto also making a switch. Sexton's checked in.
Give him a hand, fans.
Passes it to Williamson. Oubre kicks to Sexton. Oubre dishes to Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 5th rebound in this one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Isaac's got 7 points in the game.
And at 6'11", Isaac's able to take a hit and still get the deuce.
Russell against Sexton. Oubre for 3. The rebound by Turner. For Charlotte, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Turner with a screen on Sexton. Outside Murphy. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Williamson outside. Pass to Sexton. To halt the run. And again, Toronto no up.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Shots good by Turner.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Williamson against Isaac. To the middle, Turner with the steal. The pass to Booker. 3-pointer. He can't hit that time.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Sexton against Murphy. Sexton's shot is good.
And the muscle of Sexton, outstanding at just working through the contact and finding a way to finish.
Booker looking around. Pass to Turner. Back to Booker. Makes it off the glass. Booker's got 18 points in the game.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker, doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Sexton kicks to Beasley. Williamson outside. The shot will not fall. And Charlotte will go the other way with it.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
They get it again. Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Chris Duarte comes in for Booker. And Champ subbed in for Russell. And both free throws good for Oubre. More and more defenses switch everything now, Steve. And if you were coaching, is that how you'd play it? Is that how you would teach it?
You know, Kevin, yes. Sometimes you have to switch, but I think the best coaches, what they do best is they show you different looks. And timely, they'll do it. Sometimes they'll trap it. Sometimes they'll hedge to pick and roll. And sometimes they'll just go under.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Turner with the screen. Champ's shot is off. Toronto's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And it's sent back by Turner. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And Toronto has possession. Sexton.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And here's Oubre. 8 points his last outing. Got a hand on it. He lobs it up, and then Murphy with the dunk.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Markkanen. Oubre outside. Just 5 to shoot. There's the pick. Shot from the top of the key, and he nails the jumper.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Pass to Turner. Turner with a screen on Sexton. Champ's shot is off. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Watford. Turner covering. And there's the drive.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Now Markkanen, 11 points for him in that last game against Chicago. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
And the Hornets making a change here. Doom Boy is checked in. Here's Duarte. Off the left rim and out.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
Here's Highland. He's got 8. Inside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Charlotte's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Kicks to Hayes. They set the pick. No good off the back of the rim. Toronto's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the pass to Markkanen. Here's Highland. Here's Watford. Drills the three-pointer. Watford's got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Champ. 11 points in the game. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. From 18 feet away, he can't get it to go.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume.
All right, Dave, thank you.
Hi, folks. And in this game, we have 2 top performers. Kind of like us, guys.
Are you baiting us?
Now moving on to the game at hand, some challenges in this first half. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Miles Turner out there with Isaac. Then there's Champ. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Murphy in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. Here's Champ. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for Toronto. And it's sent back by Isaac. Markkanen kicks to Sexton. 5 on the clock. For 3. And again, no good by Toronto.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
And Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks. Shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
Murphy, second personal foul, first team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Oubre. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Sexton.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Champ, the pass to Turner. Dishes it to Murphy. Turner inside. Defended by Sexton. Shots good by Turner.
Putting on the hard hat there. Give Turner credit for staying locked in on capitalizing no matter what.
Kicks it out to Williamson. Looking to end his cold spell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
There's that rare combination of power and athleticism. Hard to stop Zion without fouling.
Zion Williamson has a very unique game and body. When you look at him on the floor, what do the optics, Steve, tell you about him?
Well, my eyes tell me he's like Shaq, the big diesel, because few guys in NBA history can just out-muscle their opponents. Skill-wise, at that size, he is one of one.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
Both free throws good from Booker. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Sexton kicks to Markkanen. Back to Sexton. Passes it to Williamson. Lays it up off the glass. And that's 11 points for Zion Williamson.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
Pass to Champ. Jacks up a 3. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Sexton finds Oubre. Fires from deep. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Booker against Oubre. Fires it up. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Williamson dishes to Sexton. No good on the triple.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Here's Champ. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Takes the 13-footer. And he overshot that one, missing.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And there's the pass to Champ. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now, here's Sexton. Williamson left side. Shoots over Isaac. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Booker against Oubre. Out to the right wing. Isaac a screen. Champ. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Champ's got 23.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Outside, Sexton. Pass to Williamson. Shoots over Isaac, and it's sent back by Isaac.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Williamson with the block.
The timing and reach on display. Zion is unreal at coming up with rejections.
For 3, Booker. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Sexton has it in the corner. And again, Toronto no up.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Turner with a screen on Oubre. Shots good by Champ.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Raptors. And hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. Sexton's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Clever and confident in that pick and roll. Sexton's decision-making in these sets has really improved.
Pass to Champ. Isaac with the ball. Shot clock at 5. And Isaac throws it down.
You got to push Isaac out of the paint. Once he's got that position, he is going to be all over the rim.
Mr. Williamson. Outside, Sexton. Oubre on the wing. Defended by Booker. Knocks it loose. From deep. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Outside, Sexton. To the paint. Here's Williamson. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Outside Turner from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Turner's got 15.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Outside, Sexton fires from the line. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And that's one of those guys who just tends to live at the line. Sexton's working hard to improve his consistency there.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
And Sexton drops them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Here's Champ. 26 points for him. And Sexton over to help. Russell with a wide open look. And it's the Hornets another three.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Here's Highland. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Eric Paschal, he's checked in for the Raptors. There's 1:17 left to play in the third. Clock at 6. Here's Highland. And again, Toronto no up. The Hornets shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Russell finds Hayes. And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic LU jam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Bullock with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And a miss there on the triple. The pass to Russell. And here's Hayes. He's got 8. Doumbouya kicks to Russell. Takes the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Russell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Russell against Beasley. Pass to Highland. Back to Beasley. And again, unable to change momentum here. And so it's Charlotte, able to put on a show for the ages. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll return shortly. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So the Raptors 5 right now. We've got Eric Pascal, Kendrick Nunn out there with Malik Beasley. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Watford into the 5 down low. Beasley, the pass to Watford. Nunn looking around. Shoots from 12. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Nunn's got his first points of the game.
Terrific use of his body to open up space on the inside.
Warren on the wing. Steve, we know lots of front offices build teams purely around player skills and statistical lines. So that being said, just how important is chemistry on the court and that cohesion?
It's a must. You can achieve a lot with chemistry. Building a beautiful culture, those are the teams that win championships.
Pascal a screen. Beasley with it. And Doumbouya picks him up defensively. Here's Pascal. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
These are the fundamentals we're always talking about. Excellent bounce pass.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Doumbouya, it's hauled in by the Raptors.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Outside, Russell. Warren sets the pick for Russell. Goes up at the stripe, and he hits the jump shot. Russell's got 4 this quarter.
It's nice to see Russell's discipline. Stays patient and earns the shots he gets.
Russell against Nunn. Here's Pascal. Bangs home the trifecta.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Outside, Russell. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Takes a shot at the elbow. And he stays with it. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
Beasley into the lane. That one's not going to go. The Hornets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. This is a 2, Doumbouya. Outside, Russell. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences. Get ourselves fired up. You game?
Come on, Greg. I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Here's Nunn. Sweet little floater.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Here's Duarte, for by Beasley. Kicks it to Hayes. Russell against Nunn. Hayes with the screen for Russell. From outside, off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
There's a good screen. Here's Nunn. And he comes up with the deuce.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
Russell inside, defended by none. Pass to Duarte. The tray. Toronto grabs the miss. Beasley outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Hayes has got 7 rebounds in the game. Dumboya with it, working on Pascal. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Russell looking around. Hayes with the screen for Russell. He kicks to Hayes. From deep three-point range, and it's Russell missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play. Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
The pass to Hayes. The dish now to Warren. To end the cold streak, and it's Warren with the jam.
And he's one of those players with a nose for scoring. Warren working the offensive glass there.
Nunn kicks to Pascal. Picked his pocket. One-on-one here. Here's Duarte. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Turner's checked in for Charlotte. And Toronto making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
And Beasley has the ball here for Toronto. The topic of parity is always front and center with the NBA. So, Steve, how do you see the balance in the league these days?
Well, Kevin, the NBA's done a good job trying to keep financial equality between teams. But the biggest stars want to play in the biggest markets. So parity will always be a factor.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops in for Beasley. And the three-pointer, GA, has become a focal point of Malik Beasley's game.
Up until last season, only about half of his attempts were from beyond the arc. Now he's really zeroing in on the long ball as his primary weapon.
So he gets them both. Charlotte's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Duarte, covered by Beasley. The shot no good by Duarte. For Toronto, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Sexton kicks to Markkanen. Back to Sexton. Shot from free throw range. Yep, that one goes in there.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
The shake. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Charlotte basketball.
Russell against Sexton. Pass to Duarte. 5 to shoot. Outside Warren. This one for 3. Cans it from downtown. Warren's got 7 points for the quarter.
Love the confidence from Warren on the catch and shoot. Coaches don't want to see their players hesitate.
Sexton kicks to Markkanen. Williamson with it. He's up. Oh,
yes.
Williamson.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now Russell crosses over, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Beasley dishes to Williamson. Oh, my goodness!
Did you see
what
that
a play?
one, Kevin? Unbelievable. Delivering as much punishment as he receives. Zion is a scary sight coming at you.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Hornets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Chandler.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Now here's Williamson.
Oh, did you see that?
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Russell passes to Turner. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Is on Colin Sexton. And the Hornets making a change here. Booker's checked in.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Hornets, Miles Turner, shooting 1.
That free throw good from Turner. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for Toronto. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Beasley on the wing. The three. It's rebounded by Hayes. Booker against Sexton. Now here's Booker. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean,